Hello, this is A Guy here looking for a lost dog. The lost dog can be found on the road south of Falkreath and...
You are exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I think you'll be just what I need. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out. I know. Wars to fight, dragons to confront, guild business to conduct. Sheesh. Listen, when you're ready to do something useful, find me outside Haemar's Shame in Falkreath.
If you have chose to help Barbas, you would have to follow him all the way to Haemar's Shame. But since I didn't, I could just simply meet him there in 3, 2, 1. It's now time to talk him to start the quest.
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in. Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Haemar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
Here we are. Our objective is to get to the shrine with Barbas. So heading towards this entrance, there's an archer there that Barbas will take care of. I'm going to just leave those two alone because Barbas will just get in my way of sneaking ahead. So heading down this narrow pathway, you'll encounter a vampire here. It's a weak one, so I'll just blast her like that. So heading down this pathway a bit more, you'll encounter another room with 2 more vampires. While they take care of each other, might as well go down and just backstab this vampire thrall right there. Hey, screwed up. It's a stronger vampire, so he won't die in one hit from a simple knife like that. Fortunately, she seems to detected me, so I have to go invisible and wait for a bit to be able to backstab her, like right there. Now that these 2 enemies have been dealt with, it's time to head straight to the next. It's head straight through this path, and then the next one you'll encounter, say, 3 more enemies. Okay, up ahead here you'll encounter this weak vampire. With a simple backstab will kill her right there. Now going around, checking to make sure to take care of the enemy up on this floor, but seeing that he's not there, he's not back from his patrol, I decided to simply jump down and take care of the other vampire that's down there. Right now this vampire is facing towards the vision that she could basically see me, so I decided to play it safe and try to fireball her down, but unfortunately she has a lot of health. Now, after casting the fireball, I attracted some of the attention of that other vampire that was back from his patrol, so I see an easy opportunity kill right there. Now that he's dead, it's just a matter of time taking that vampire down. But unfortunately for me, I'm easily mana starved from casting 3 fireballs. So I decided to see if I can either keep casting fireballs or go close to her to see if that actually takes her down. Or see if she can see me. Still deciding. Now trying to see if she can see me. Unfortunately for her, she did. But fortunately for me, she's kind of bugged herself out. She somehow would not attack me from far, use her spell from far range, or even move. Now I decide to blast her again, and she's almost dead. One more blast should actually take her down. Now that this whole area is cleared, time to go to the next one, but before I simply do that, I'm going to have to backtrack all the way back to get Barbas. Going to need him for later on. Once we retrieve Barbas, just head straight back and towards the new area. Here we are in this new area. The routine is the same as before. Just let Barbas take care of the first enemy, which he will in 3, 2, 1, and there. First enemy is the spider. Just let him take care of that while I just head straight towards this pathway down here. And in this pathway, and then it leads to some treasure room, which I decided to ignore. After that, head straight towards this area, which contains a vampire thrall. Just waiting here, waiting for this vampire thrall to finish his patrol by simply walking all straight towards there and turn around, which he's due right now. Now that he's taken care of, head straight towards this pathway towards the last chamber, which contains 4 enemies, 3 weak vampires and 1 master vampire right there. Now this one's dead. Decided to go invisible here, and because this vampire sitting on the ledge had a high chance of detecting me, so she's taken care of right away. And now there's 2 enemy left. Who to kill first? The weaker one I should actually kill first, so heading down these stairs right there. And I'm waiting for her to turn around or do something at least. Well, she did something right now. And she finally turned around, so she's an easy kill right there. Now she's dead, try to kill him, but unfortunately for me, sneak attack did not work on him. Because he simply detected me. And now I'm going to have a hard time dealing with this master vampire. So I tried to blast, so I was thinking of waiting for him to move around and thinking of blasting him right there. Did little damage than I expected, so this fight may actually take way longer than I expect. So I'm gonna have to stalk him again, seeing what he's planning to do. Still trying to find me, even though he detected me a few seconds ago. And now I'm gonna blast him again. Nope, gotta save the mana. And there, blast him again. Still barely doing any damage, really. And just hiding behind the pillars to make sure he doesn't see me. Going out again. Blasting him again. And again. Not making much progress, am I? So heading down. Seeing him still trying to find me, and I've heard Barbas. Where the hell is that dog? Blast him again. And now there's Barbas, but what the hell is he doing? He's not doing anything. Why is he not doing anything? Well, forget about him. I'm seeing how this vampire is going to take quite a bit of time to kill. Out of mana so easily. That sucks. Checking again to see what the hell is he doing. Switch my dagger to see if I can get close to him, but the chances of me getting detected is high, simply really high. So I can only decide to play safe. And now I lost. And now he wants to kill Barbas. Oh great. Well, while he does that, I could just simply talk to the statue while he's preoccupied doing that.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike? That insufferable pup, forget it. Request denied, no deal. I'm glad to be rid of him, even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine in the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe, but no promises. There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rime Burrow. Barbas can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
Alright, now that we made the deal with the statue, it's time to go. But before I do that, there's still this vampire I got to deal with. Seeing that it's just him and the dog and me, I decided to blast him as many times as I can, but out of mana again. So I'm forced to simply just measly chip away his health with the simple... Okay, that did more than chip away his health. Now that we're done, it's to head straight towards our next objective to retrieve the Rudeful Axe. The location of the Rudeful Axe is at Haemar Burrow, which, if you are a discovered location, you could fast travel. If not, you're gonna have to travel all the way from possibly Solitude. Here we are now in Haemar Burrow, and this is, first note, this is a really small cave, so the only enemies we'll encounter is a wizard and a flame astronaut. The first enemy you will encounter is a flame astronaut, which is on my right. Barbas will attract its attention, but fortunately for me, I can just simply sneak attack her right there. Now that she's dead, the only enemy left is the wizard up there, which is actually a level conjurer with a name. Now that I missed right there, a sneak attack won't work, but I can just simply turn invisible and take him down right away. Now that he's dead, the only thing left to do here is to collect the item we need. Not on him though, it's on that table. So the item here is a two-handed axe called the Rudeful Axe. Does damage. This axe is actually a possible reward at the end of the quest. But now that we got the axe, the only thing left to do is head straight back to the shrine.
Ah, you've got the axe! And my dog! Splendid! Excellent work! A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple as that.
Now the only thing left to do here is to choose whether to kill Barbas or not. Choosing one of these will give you a different reward. One, obviously, the Rudeful Axe, the other is a different reward. Now the only thing left to do is to see the endings.
And I could absorb the spirit of poor dead Barbas. He'd still be reunited with me. And I'm sure Barbas doesn't want me to have that axe. He'd want it this way. The choice is yours, friend. We're all counting on you to make the right decision. Put him out of our misery. Oh, wait! Absolutely. Now I can reabsorb his body and return to full power, all without having to listen to his whining. Oh, sure, he'll be back in a century or two. But think of the fun I can have till then. Enjoy that axe, and don't worry about poor old Barbas. After all, he really should have picked a better friend. Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me! I knew I could trust you. Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me. Oh, that feels so much better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades of... Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
So the reward is a Masque of Curlis. You know what? I'm not going to pronounce that name. So what it gives is better price negotiation, which you can sell items for a lot more. It gives you extra speechcraft and some mana regeneration. So thank you for watching and goodbye.